Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. We'd like to welcome everyone to the Mesa City Council study session for October the 9th. I note that our council is with us, with the exception of Mr. Whitaker, who is excused. Before we begin this meeting, I'd just like to acknowledge a very significant event. As many of you know, a tragic shooting took place in our community on Friday evening near Dobson and Guadalupe. In total, 7 people were injured, among them a 1-year-old child who has since passed away. I'm sure that the entire city joins with me in providing our deepest heartfelt condolences to this child's family and to the other children and adults that were injured in this senseless act of violence. These families were struck by a tragedy that will forever impact their lives. And I assure you that this community will not stand back in their time of need. This case is our top priority as a city, and the Mesa Police Department is working around the clock to find justice for the families and the victims. This happened in Councilmember Heredia's district, and I know he's been very concerned and very engaged since the incident. And I'd like to offer him the opportunity to say something as well. Frankie?
Hey, thank you, Mayor. Like Mayor mentioned, I want to extend my sincerest condolences to the family of the victims. Thoughts and prayers of the city of Mesa, and we're with them, and hopefully tragic loss of a baby, but speedy recovery for the rest. I think Mesa's a very safe place to live and work. We're not used to this type of sort of violence in our neighborhoods, in our city, and it certainly comes as a shock to all of us, and myself, where I'm a patron in that location many times during the week, and I've attended events there, and it's just totally a shock, and it's something that I think I want to hopefully families are doing okay, and I want to thank the men and women of the police department for the job they've done and continue to do as they work this case. And I know that Chief Koss and the rest of his officers will do everything in their power to see the party or parties responsible for this heinous crime brought to custody and brought to justice. So, that's what I would say, Mayor, and hopefully, we get a solution to this issue.
Thank you, Frankie. I'll just add that this continues obviously to be a very evolving situation. This case is being worked extremely hard by our police department. Over the next few days, we will be offering additional information, including ways that the community can assist these families, and of course, providing updates from our police department as additional information becomes available. All right, having said that, let's go ahead and begin this meeting. The first item on our agenda for this study session is to review items on the agenda for tonight's council meeting. So council, please refer to that document. I know currently we have one item off the consent agenda. It's the zoning case that I think we're all familiar with at the corner of Baseline and Wrecker. But council, are there anything else on tonight's agenda that you'd like any additional information on? Okay, I know we had a pretty lengthy discussion on these items on Thursday at our last study session. All right, thank you. Moving forward then, the next item on our agenda for this meeting is acknowledging receipts of board minutes. Is there a motion to approve? Thank you, Mr. Freeman, seconded by Mr. Luna. We'll do a roll call vote. Vice Mayor Freeman, how do you vote?
Aye.
Thank you. Councilmember Whitaker, Councilmember Whitaker's excused. Councilmember Heredia.
Aye.
Thank you. Councilmember Duff.
Aye.
Councilmember Luna.
Aye.
Councilmember Thompson.
Aye.
Thank you. I vote aye as well. So that motion passes unanimously with Councilmember Whitaker excused. Item 3 on our agenda is the current event summary and reports on meetings and conferences attended. Council, are there items you'd like to share with us under this agenda item? Councilmember Duff.
Yes, well, I don't know if Councilmember Heredia would like to go ahead, but Councilmember Heredia and I attended virtually online a Mesa Community College Young People's Forum with Mesa PD. So Chief Koss and Deanna Villanueva Socero moderated the conversation, and we just talked about what policing is today and all the advancements we've made in our police force with improved policies. Also, over the weekend, kicking off on October 17th, Strange Encounters in downtown Mesa. There are displays throughout Mesa and window fronts of some pumpkins and whimsical scenes, and there's a scavenger hunt you can follow, and it's a lot of fun. We had a good turnout throughout the weekend, and this is going on through November 3rd, especially as we look towards Halloween, that this is a great way to get with a family and at your own pace and observing distancing and all the safety measures. You can enjoy the spirit of Halloween and see all these whimsical displays made out of pumpkins and vegetables and all yarns, and it's really, really lots of fun. There's a variety of people who've supported this, organizations and Mesa Art Center, and Alice Cooper's Solid Rock Teen Center has all come together in order to provide this for our community. So thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember Duff. I'm really looking forward to bringing my family. The artist who carved these pumpkins has been, really has a lot of acclaim. He was featured in a Republic story last year, and it's the artwork is amazing. So congratulations and thank you to everyone involved in putting on that event. Yeah, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. I just wanted to add on, I just saw a clip on Fox News 10 on this event. So you have a video that you can follow. It's like 3 minutes, a little interview about the program. So it's a great way to become familiar with it if you want to know what's going on before you come down. Also at mesaartcenter.com, there is a display and some information on there if anyone is interested. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Freeman.
Thank you, Mayor. I just wanted to put a shout out for cemetery tour coming up this Saturday. You and I will both be speaking. I'll let you say what you like, but I'll be a part of the tour, and I'm excited about sharing some insights with a family member who's in the Mesa Cemetery. So with that, thank you.
Yes, thank you. The Mesa Cemetery is very underrated as a tourist attraction. It's a fascinating place. A lot of really wonderful Mesa history there. I'll be speaking about one of the famous folks that is laid to rest there, Mr. Miranda. Anyone who's watched any kind of television show about police officers knows about the Miranda rule, and that individual is laid to rest in the Mesa City Cemetery, along with several other very noteworthy people. So that'll be a fascinating event, and encourage the public to support that this Saturday morning.
Mayor, if I could add, it's this Saturday from 8 a.m. till I believe 10 a.m. It's about 2 hours.
Great. Thank you for clarifying that, Mr. Freeman. Council, anything else you'd like to share with us? All right, seeing none, is there a motion to adjourn this meeting? Thank you, Mr. Luna. Seconded by Mr. Freeman. We'll do a voice vote. So please unmute your microphone. All in favor of adjourning this meeting, please indicate by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Any opposed? Thank you. This meeting is adjourned, and we will reconvene at 5:45 for our regular council meeting. Thank you.